Good afternoon, Hawk Radio. You are tuned in live, listening to BSIN and ROLLIN, coming to you live from the Bill Brown Recording Studio here on the Ybor campus. My name is BS, one of your hosts for today's show, joined as always by my amazing broadcast partner, Maddie J. What do you say today? What do we got going on?
I don't know. I'm kidding. I know we got a lot of donuts going on today. We're going to be talking a lot about sweet treats. And we've got a special guest today. Would you want to introduce yourself real quick?
My name is Yannick.
Pleasure to have you aboard today.
I'm.
He's learning with us today.
I'm learning today. I'm here for my first time on the radio show, trying to see how these guys do it.
Well, we appreciate you having here and you know, picking us to be your teachers, but you know, we're still learning too. So.
Always,
I think I'm in good hands.
Always good to have a fellow broadcast student along with us. Like my partner said, we have got a jam-up show today. Everything from sweet treats, catching you up on the volleyball game from last night, and then just a little bit of straight BS. And as we go into the later end of the show, I'm looking forward to it. Everybody kind of sit back, relax. We're going to get you set off now, going on our first musical break, and bringing you a little bit of Even Flow by Pearl Jam. Back in just a moment. Good afternoon, Hawk Radio. Welcome to BSIN and ROLLIN live on Live 365. We are coming to you live from the Bill Brown Recording Studio here at the Ybor campus. for Hillsborough College. My name, of course, is BS, and we are happy to be here. I am here, as always, with my amazing co-host, Mad J. How are you doing today? How's your week been?
Good. You had a birthday going on yesterday, huh? Celebrating a new teenager in the house, huh?
Yeah, Miss Little AS has turned 13, so last night we celebrated her birthday, did the dinner, did the cake, had a great time with it. Coming up on today's show, we're going to be recapping last night's volleyball game, which unfortunately I missed. We're also going to be talking about the favorite Halloween candies, a little bit of a topic there. And then to close out the show, we're going to introduce a new segment, Halloween Rant and Rave.
And we're also going to be talking about donuts.
Yeah, I'm going to put the donut thing in that rant and rave because I think that's going to be a fun part of it right there.
And we've got a special guest today, too. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, guys, I'm Yannick, just a fellow broadcasting student here at HCC, and just here to learn from the pros.
Well, we're not pros yet. We're always learning, but
yeah, we use that term very loosely around here.
We appreciate it.
Having a little bit of fun with it. So we're looking forward to a great show. We're looking forward to everybody who is tuned in and listening to us live. Thank you, no matter where you were. We have people that I heard tuning in from Arizona and overseas, making BSIN ROLLIN a part of their Thursday, which is something
that sounds very
awesome
exciting
to see. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our first commercial break, kick back and relax and roll along with a little bit of Floggin' Molly and Drunken Lullabies to get through your Thursday morning. Welcome back from that music break. That was Flogging Molly with Drunken Lullabies. I am BS. You are listening to BSIN and ROLLIN, coming to you live from Hawk Radio. And now it's time to talk about last night's volleyball game. I wasn't able to be there. I wasn't able to watch it.
Nope.
But from what you guys are saying, it was an interesting night on the court.
Well, it was a longer game than normal.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, it was. I thought it was going to go into the fifth set. I was like, please no, please no.
Extra innings.
Yes. But we want to talk with our special guest today because he had a chance to be behind the cameras. I'm in front of the cameras with my commentator usually. Well, I had another commentator yesterday, which did amazing. But I wanted to have him introduce himself again and talk a little bit about what he does during the games that we have here at Hillsborough College in the Dale Mabry campus. So let's have at it.
Yeah, so, yesterday I did a little bit of technical directing as well as camera work. Basically just helping with the shot selection and ensuring that we're on the right cameras so we can see the game fluidly.
How do you feel that it goes? Like when we first started doing it, were you nervous about it?
About the
setting up the cameras?
It's just a learning curve. Knowing where to find the equipment and knowing the locations where we need the cameras to efficiently.
Because yesterday I saw you working and you pretty much knew a lot. Like you already feel that you look more comfortable out there setting things up, getting things ready.
I work well with repetition. If I've done it before, I can do it again.
Okay.
And it'll just be quicker and quicker each time.
What's your favorite job? Do you like being behind the camera or do you like directing more?
I feel technical director is my spot.
Okay.
That's the just the shot selection and also helping the cameramen. I can help the cameramen as well find their shots. So, if they're not already there, a lot of them are ahead of the curve anyway, so they know what to look for.
Yeah.
But, just make sure we got what we need to properly broadcast the game.
I like that. It's hard to get a chance to see all of you in action because obviously they have us in front of the cameras and we're always trying to talk and make sure that we're being the best commentators possible.
You guys started shows.
I know we try. I'm not trying to take anybody's light away, but it's just hard because we're in front of the camera. But when I get a chance to, it's nice to see all the crew rotating. Because I got to see our next radio show host that comes in at 2, Preston. He was up at the camera that I always see you there. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at him. He's at always hoping that you don't fall back or anything.
Preston, he did a great job.
Yeah, he did. I really appreciate him. His dad used to be an anchor, so I think that's the reason why he wants to be part of the radio and broadcasting. And he's doing an amazing job. So, you want to talk about the volleyball game though? How it went yesterday?
Yeah, it was a slobber knocker.
So we can go. Oh, there goes his word.
I am bringing slobber knocker back. I love it. That was fantastic. I feel so validated. I feel so
that's
happy.
Your word, bro.
I feel so happy that slobber knocker is becoming cadence.
I had no other way to define it.
No.
I'm sure you could have, but it wouldn't have been PG for the radio show.
I'm sorry, Mrs. BS. I'm sorry,
slobber
Mrs.
knocker
BS.
works. Okay, all right. I'm good.
Mrs. BS is BS's wife.
I thought I messed up. I was like, what?
No.
during the I think it was the Miami-Dade game, I had put a post up on Facebook that we were going to be broadcasting, and one of my friends had said, I dare you to say slobber knocker like WWF. So I threw it in 2 or 3 times, cracked her up on the
That's
camera.
why he said that, right? You heard that word last time, right? Were you not there?
No, that was
Oh, you don't remember hearing that? Oh
no,
my God.
Maybe, but honestly, it probably registered and
maybe it was in your subconscious
memory. When I hear his voice, I know You know,
He
it just-
repeated it a few times that day.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe it just
Probably.
stuck in your
You know.
mind. I'm like, that word came back.
I
It's all
love
coming
it.
back to me now.
I feel so validated.
But it
with
is true. I mean, the Buccaneers, they're from the southwestern. I forget what the name of the college is. I'll find it in a
I
minute.
think it was Florida Southwestern State College.
Yes, and they are in Fort Myers, Florida.
Okay.
At first, when I looked at the stats after, I was like, okay, well, they're not here yet, warming up, because when we get there, the Hawks are always warming up, and usually the opponent team is already warming up with them, but they got their cool, calm, and collected with their 13th streak win. And you can see at home and away they are doing what they need to do, which is winning.
The Hawks started off strong.
They
Did
did.
We started off strong. They won that first set, with efficiently.
Yesterday,
I
I
feel
told
like
Yak,
they just-
I
they-
was like,
they got tired.
I mean, one of the comments I said, he was like, "Don't say that, Matt Jones." I was like, maybe it's time for a new coach.
Oh, I didn't even go that far with stuff. What? And so,
Gatorade.
just-
Let's start with.
I think it was
Gatorade.
just yesterday was the first time that I actually saw him interacting more than the assistant coaches do. So when I saw him like saying something, I'm like, oh, he speaks. That's just how I felt. Like I mean, I know he lets the assistant coaches take over, but I feel that yesterday was when I first saw him have a real presence out there. Maybe it's because I haven't been in any of the, this is my third game going, but I feel he had more of a presence yesterday than all the other times that I've seen him. So that's maybe the reason why I said it's probably, maybe the 20 years are kind of weighing a little heavily on him. And, the things that he's doing is very repetitive. Maybe he's not open to new ideas or seeing things. That's my, sorry, not sorry opinion. But it's just because, again, sometimes doing the same thing over and over for 20 years can probably wear somebody down.
Oh no, I know what you mean.
And
I'll let
maybe he might not be open to new techniques. Because, again, the same thing we were seeing last time with Miami-Dade Sharks was exactly what was happening yesterday. Formation, lack of communication, moving too fast without thinking, and those small mistakes, those holes, and the way that the Buccaneers could correct themselves to go ahead and win the game yesterday. For a moment there, we thought they were going to win because it went into fourth set, and it could have gone into a fifth set. But just like I said in the classroom when we were having our class today, they were throwing breadcrumbs, point for point, until they got sideswiped by the Buccaneers. Yeah.
Boy, there's that dead air.
Piracy.
I was waiting to see
Piracy.
if you were going to say anything about dead air.
No.
But I'm going to do a cheap plug real quick. If you're interested in seeing what we're talking about, you want to see these camera shots, you want to see the game, you want to see everything, log into YouTube, go to HCC Hawk TV, throw a subscribe, and go to the live section, and you will see all of the games so far that we have been talking about for the volleyball season, and starting to get ready for the start of the basketball season coming up, I believe, is it
on the
Halloween?
25th. I think they start on the 25th because the season for volleyball ends on the 25th. So I think one starts this week, if I'm not mistaken. We saw them practicing out there last night. So,
Yeah.
but
So
yeah.
definitely keep an ear out, throw that subscribe, tune in live on game day, or just go back and watch the recaps. Let us know what you're thinking. With that, we're going to go ahead and we are going to carry on this rockin' vibe that we have by bringing you a little bit of Elton John with Crocodile Rock. See you back after the break.
welcome back. That was Elton John's Crocodile Rock. I love that song. I don't know what it is. It just like makes me feel like dancing. I don't know if you saw me dancing over here, but I really do enjoy a few songs of Elton John. One of my favorites is Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. That one is one of my favorites, but that one is a sad one for another time. But let's talk about candy.
Sugary
I want
sweets.
candy. Halloween candy specifically, because tis the season that BSIN doesn't really care too much about.
You gonna make me sound like a Halloween Grinch. I'm not that.
It's better than being the Grinch of Christmas past. I don't know.
Man, there was a time, and my children will attest to it, that me and holidays, we just didn't get along. It might have been my time in the service where the holiday is just another day, so that was kind
Probably.
of a tough thing to
But when you
break my
get
mind
kids, when you get kids in the mix, that's it. That mentality eventually has to fly out the window for a little bit, even if you
100%.
feel that way, just for the sake of the children.
Yeah. We do what we do, and you grow, you learn, you become wiser, you try to figure everything out. Now, talking about Halloween, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
First, before talking about the favorite candy, let's talk about when you close your eyes and you think Halloween, what is a traditional candy that you see year after year inside those Halloween bags or when you go trick-or-treating?
Reese Cup peanut butter, or Reese Cup pumpkin-shaped peanut butter cups.
Yeah, but there's a lot of kids that have peanut butter allergies. I mean, I love that one. That's where I'm going to talk about that one because that's my favorite. But how about one that you have seen before that Reese's peanut butter cup Halloween was around?
Mini Snickers. I know what you're trying to get me to say, and I dislike them so much, I will not give them the courtesy of saying
He's
the
like
name
mini
out loud.
Snickers. He's going.
You go ahead.
Dropping everything. He's like, mini Snickers.
When
and
you
then he's
close
gonna
your
go,
eyes, what
mini
do you
Three
see?
Musketeers, mini Twix.
I'm not saying it, because then I have to give it recognition, and I refuse to do that in my life. So you can say it, what comes to mind.
Candy corn.
If I had a soundboard, it would have the sound going right now.
I don't like candy corn. I don't know what it is about candy corn. It always makes me choke. First off, I don't know if it's the flavor of it, but if I try to chew, if there's no other candy and you try to eat a candy corn, you're going to regret life right after. I mean, I feel that way. It's like, what did I just eat? A good thing about candy corn is that you can stick it in your teeth and act like you have fangs. That's the only thing I can think about with candy corn, or maybe throwing it at somebody. I don't even think ants like it. I really don't.
I'm telling you, when it comes to candy
But
corn.
what made that candy be the Halloween candy?
Because it's orange and yellow.
So?
Those are Halloween colors. What color is a pumpkin? What color are the streetlights back in the 60s and 70s?
I guess.
They were yellow. Orange and yellow is the color of Halloween.
We need to find out, how did this candy corn come to become an icon in Halloween candy? Because it's you'll see it all year round. Do we see it all year round?
No, you see it one time a year because it's that bad of a candy. That's why. You don't get it year round.
No, I think it's out there. You might find what is it, Brax or Branches? I forget what the brand is. But
Brock's or something like that.
I think they're around all year round. I think. Aren't they? Maybe it's just my imagination.
It might be because I have no idea. Let me take a look here.
But I do like Reese's peanut butter cups, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't know what it is about the peanut butter in the Halloween Reese's peanut butter cups pumpkins that is so different than the rest of the year. And the same applies to Valentine's Day Reese's peanut butter cups, the heart-shaped ones. When those two come around, and the Christmas, I think they changed the texture of the peanut butter on purpose so that you're teased throughout the whole year wanting to spend the extra money to get the nicely shaped pumpkin, Christmas tree, heart shape Reese's peanut butter cups. Do you like those?
Yeah, but they're all just Reese's.
I don't think they
it's all
taste the same.
Yeah, you stick it in a freezer, it all tastes the
No,
same.
that's you. You stick it in the freezer. I eat them right away.
I'm sorry that I'm cultured. I'm sorry that I like cold candy.
There's nothing wrong with liking
Make me
cold
sound so
candy. I just think
pretentious.
they do taste different. I think that if you take a regular Reese's peanut, I'm going to bring some next week, and we're going to put it to the test.
Are you going to get a regular Reese's?
I am going to
and
get
a pumpkin Reese's?
Yes, and you're going to see whether cold or room temperature, they are not the same. They are not the same. Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm
Mm-mm.
biting back so hard
Mm-mm.
today. I'm trying to be a better person.
No,
Trying to be a better
Let
person.
it out. Do, 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 do.
That's like trying to tell me that the long Butterfinger bar is different than the fun size for Halloween.
Oh, those
trick or
always
treating.
taste the same.
So
Those
does
taste the same.
Reese's.
No,
What are you talking?
no,
Are
no,
you like eating the one that has the jelly inside of it?
What? Ew, they have that?
Yes.
That's
They have a
disgusting.
peanut butter jelly Reese's.
I don't want that one.
Then they taste the exact same because it's the same chocolate and the same
Mm-mm.
peanut butter.
No. They must churn the peanut butter a different way because it tastes different to me. It tastes different.
I really feel like
I'm
you're
going to ask Mrs. BS. Mrs. BS, if you're out there, do you think that the Reese's peanut butter cup from Halloween tastes the same as the regular all year round Reese's peanut butter cup? Because I want to know, how does she feel?
I feel like you're trying to convince me that the left Twix is better than the right Twix when they are the exact
my gosh. You know, those taste the same. Those taste
same. So does a pumpkin Reese's.
No.
Oh my gosh. You know what? We're going to put this out to the listeners. If you're tuned in right now and you are a fan of candy corn, go ahead and close the show. Thank you for listening. Just kidding. We love all our little BSers that are out there listening in today. So thank you.
All our little rollers, too.
All the rollers, too. Got to keep them coming. But throw us a message. Hit us up with a text. Give us your assessment on if the Reese's Cup is different than the Reese's Pumpkin. We are looking forward to hearing that back with it. With that, we're going to go ahead, catch our breath, because, man, I was waiting for that WWE bell to start
Bing.
ringing right there, thinking we were going to have a knockdown, drag out
UFC?
slobber knocker.
Oh, my gosh.
Twice in the show. I am on point today. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take our next music break, and we are going to bring you Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Against the Rain.
Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over. Modest tranquility. Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over. I'm taking it over.
Welcome back. You are listening to BSIN and ROLLIN on Hawk Radio, coming to you from the my apologies,
Dale
Ybor.
Mabry, where are you?
Dude, I had a flashback like I was calling a volleyball game for a second.
No.
That's just the way my week's been, man. I'm kind of everywhere. I'm
That's
a space
okay.
cadet.
But there's going to be more to talk about the Reese's because we already got some feedback. And so far, there are 2 people that are saying and agree with me that they do taste different.
Yeah,
So-
I'll go ahead and I will read what Mrs. BS said. She says, and quote via the text message, the pumpkins taste chalkier. The peanut butter tastes chalkier in the pumpkins, like they add more confectionery sugar to hold the shape. Same with the Easter eggs.
And somebody said it tastes creamier. So we're going to go ahead and put that to the test next week because I'm going to bring some
I swear,
Halloween.
Are you going to force feed me Reese's to tell you that it
Well,
tastes
do you have a
different?
peanut allergy?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
then good.
So that's a yes. You're going to
Yes.
force feed me chocolate.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
There better be some red wine or something at least.
Well, that can happen outside when you go home and you sit down and relax after you take that long drive down 60. I think you take 60 to go home. I don't know. Do you?
No, I take 41 or the Selman to the 301.
Okay. Yeah, I took 60 the other day because I went to that place that you told me to go, which we'll talk about offline.
Yes.
And yeah, it was very
yes.
interesting to get that steep discount.
It's
Thank
awesome.
you very much. But I want to talk about donuts and the price of donuts before we end our show tonight because I really wanted to get donuts. Like that was one thing that when I was in the military, we'd bring a box of donuts or 2 and they were inexpensive, right? Under $1 a donut. What made me think that I could buy 2 dozen donuts yesterday at Krispy Kreme? I was about to buy them until I saw the price. $17.49 for a dozen donuts? What happened?
Dude, I feel like that meme where it's that gentleman in the suit and he's yelling at the sky going, prices are too dang high. There's no
Flour
reason.
and sugar.
Yeah.
For flour and sugar.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to make a donut business. Like back in the day when I lived in Puerto Rico, it was 5 donuts for $1. 5 donuts they used to sell them in a brown bag in a truck that the guy used to have a microphone like, here's the donut truck, 5 for $1. I mean, obviously it was in Spanish, but he would just say that over and over again. And eventually he did have a recording so he wouldn't have to say it through the microphone live like we're broadcasting right now. But I'm mad.
I'm mad that America doesn't have a donut guy driving around.
5 donuts for $1.
That type of a food truck, if you do fresh donuts, drive around like an ice cream van.
Regular sized donuts too.
Dude.
Cream, flour and sugar.
Dude,
Flour and sugar.
I might have to drop out of college and just learn how to make donuts at this point. I've never thought. That's like driving around Margarita, like go through the
Ooh.
neighborhood and it's a margarita truck.
That would be good for those moms.
That would be fantastic. If I could,
Yes.
you hear the little bell and the ice cream truck and the margarita truck go passing each other.
Boing.
Yeah.
Ooh, frozen margaritas? Margaritas and ice cream?
In the words of the young generation, do you know how much that would slap on a beach day?
Oh my gosh.
You
Yeah.
go down to Annabelle. or
Creamy
Treasure Island.
margaritas?
Yeah, there's a margarita truck, then it does Jack and Coke or rum and Coke, and it's just running
Ooh.
up and down the boardwalk, and you could walk over and get it and take it down to the beach.
Yeah, but we'd have too many drunk drivers. They would not know how to act. The only state that knows how to act with drinking and driving is Louisiana, because they have drive-through drinking. You can buy alcohol through a drive-through.
I got you. Down in Gibsonton, there's a drive-through liquor store.
There's one in Tampa too.
I haven't done it
But you
yet.
can't drink and drive
You
here.
Now, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
here's my thing. I'm not going to advocate it, but I'll say the line that I tell my kids. You can do whatever you want until the consequences. If you don't want to handle the consequences, don't do it.
exactly.
It's a little bit of common sense on that one. So
But we
I'm
don't
not-
want people drinking and driving.
No, absolutely
we
not.
do not.
You have
'Cause-
Uber, you have Lyft, you have your friends.
Oh,
you
that
have
would be nice
family.
to have a drive-through Uber. Like, just drive through the drink and drive-through, and so I can drink and you can drive me.
Dude, I would get one of those Uber XLs that's like a Chevy Suburban, sit all the way in the back, and be like, driver, I request that you stop at the drive-through, and then crack open a bottle of rum or something while he's driving me around.
Oh, that would be so interesting.
Dude,
I
I
think
feel so
we're onto some
famous.
businesses here right now, like
Oh yeah,
the donut truck, alcohol truck. Okay, we're getting a little carried away, but really, I want the donut prices to go down.
you know what I want? I want donut commercials with its time to make the donuts, so that it feels a little bit more personal when you walk to get the donuts.
Yeah.
Instead of just seeing a conveyor belt and someone staring at you, what do you want?
Yeah.
What do I want? And then I miss that when it comes to that type of stuff.
I miss that too.
Just ever since capitalism turned minimalist, we don't want Captain Morgan on the bottle to be drawn by an artist. Give us a little generic pirate to put on there. When you start taking that away,
Yeah.
you start taking away kind of the essence of what that is, because you don't have a connection to it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they took the donut off of the Dunkin' Donut sign and just call it DD now.
It's like, what is that? Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah,
you know?
to me, that's one of the things that kind of, I just want
So
that.
what are they gonna do with Krispy Kreme? Are they just gonna call it KK? KK.
See, don't give them ideas.
You know?
They already tried to change Cracker Barrel until that uprising happened, which was funny to see.
I would just call that place a rocking chair place. All those rocking chairs.
I feel like
Cracker
we're-
Barrel, the
like-
rocking chair world.
I feel like we're hitting a point where we're going few words better, long word bad.
Oh,
we're trying
yeah.
to minimize
Just like we do
everything.
with texting.
Just like we do with text.
But, you know,
That-
it is what it is.
We're going to talk about that next week.
But we're gonna be talking about those chocolates coming next week. Those Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm bringing them in. I promise you guys. So we've come to the end of our show today.
That is crazy that we're
I
done already.
know.
That was a fast one today.
Well, we had a couple of technical difficulties. We're still understanding this new system, but slowly but surely things are moving right along. And we're gonna leave you guys with stay positive. The Reese's peanut butter cups taste different when they're
I am
seasonal.
going to fight
When they're
everybody in this
seasonal.
room.
When they're seasonal, they're different.
You're gaslighting me.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
that's gaslighting.
So we appreciate you guys. Thank you, Yak, for being here
For
so
sure.
much.
You guys are more than welcome. I appreciate you for having me. Thank you.
We
All
would
right.
love to invite you back again. So whenever you want to come back to us, please do.
All right, so I guess that's it. We're just going to hit that Weezer and we're going to go and roll off into the afternoon sun and just enjoy Thursday going into the weekend. We hope everybody has a great weekend. And if we don't see you Wednesday live at Dale Mabry campus for the volleyball game or on YouTube, we will be back here next Thursday at 1.
BSIN and ROLLIN.
Stay blessed.